What's up, fellow Clashers? It's Apollyon here, and just bringing you. We were trying to do a ranged matchup between a family scrim. It's not even arranged, a family scrim again between WHF Rising, a little bit of WHF2 and WHF, and trying to get a 25 v 25, and we ended up getting out for action. So, which is a super rushed clan. A lot of Town Hall 10s and 9s that were really rushed. You could see that we created a new level 1 clan called Santa Sack, and we were going to go against the Reinbeers, which I'll show in just a little bit, some of their attacks as well. But we didn't match up, so I mean, what are you going to do? It's a level 1 clan versus their level 5 clan, so we did not have the benefit of a lot of the higher level clan castles and stuff like that. We didn't have that perk again, and they did, and so we couldn't really fill the clan castles with max units, and we couldn't really donate some of the max units like max P.E.K.K.A.s, max golems, and so forth. And we didn't really want to grab anybody else from any other clans, just because it was a meaningless war. Unfortunately, we're a little disappointed we didn't match up. That was the whole point of this. We are still going to win this one, but it really doesn't make a difference. So we'll go into a couple of the Town Hall 9 attacks on this one. Their bases were just not that good. Just to show you kind of what we were dealing with. We'll throw this one out real fast. It was NATO coming in with a go-ho. The base designs are just horrible. I think this was a cleanup, which is why he's basically attacking every single one of those giant bomb spots. He's going to do a go-ho here. And he needs to take care of that Inferno, and I'm not sure if it is a multi or a single, but he does trip the clan castle. I think he's going to double poison it, take care of it, so it doesn't have to worry about that. Balloon and Dragon goes down, sends a shattered entry in there with 2 golems. I mean, look at they have almost level 1 walls, level 2 walls or level 3 walls, whatever it is. So yeah, he drops jump in there to go ahead and redirect. Sends that king and queen in there to do the exact same, and he brings 3 heals for the hogs. It looks like it's a multi-inferno, so it's going to target a lot of those different troops and start burning them away slowly. But they knock out the enemy queen, and will make their way through. Deploys the hogs from the opposite side. We'll go ahead and start doing. I think that's all the hogs too, so it's not even going to be a surgical, it's just going to attack it. There's very little spots inside the space where they can even have giant bombs, let alone double giant bomb spots. So he doesn't really have to worry about that kind of stuff. He has 2 more heals left. The Inferno is down, the Expo is down, there's 1 more Expo left. So there's really no more threats at all to this base, even with another heal and tons of hogs. So just about through the defenses, it is through cleanup right now. We'll fast forward it. And those wizards will pick a fight with the king, and they will lose that fight. And the other hogs jump in, take them out, and then we get to 3 stars. So nice attack, NATO. Alright, I think this base was just a horrible design. Another Inferno, another Town Hall 10 rushed, taking out dual Infernos. He's going to bring pretty much a hocus pocus here. 14 witches, and I'm not sure what he brings in the clan castle, but he'll bring a couple back end hogs. Uses the giant to go ahead and trip that easy clan castle. We'll go ahead and fast forward that, and he'll go ahead and start sending a couple of the giants in there, backed up by the witches and the queen. And they'll go ahead and drop a couple of wall breakers, open up that first compartment. Tons and tons of skellies go in. Drops, was it a jump? I think it was a jump in there. And it looks like these are, one is a single Inferno and one is multi-Inferno. Or they're both multi. I'm not sure, I can't tell. But it doesn't really matter because they're all completely getting demolished by these Larrys. I mean, they're just being completely taken out. So, I mean, tons of witches and skeletons. Which makes it really simple when there's a ring base like this, where all they have to do is just keep walking through. It's a beautiful attack. I mean, really simple base, but Yeah, drops another jump in there just to help them jump from one compartment to the next, and be able to clean it out in just a straightforward motion, so they don't have to backtrack at all or get picked off by other defenses across the wall. So Archer Queen is still up. I think King is down. I can't see where the king is. Yeah, the friendly king is down. Doesn't really matter. We're just about in cleanup mode. Tons of witches still up. I don't even know how many. Probably 7 or 8. And yeah, just tons and tons of skeletons. So very nice attack. Let's check out this base. Yeah, that was a very, very simple base. This, I think, I was able to go ahead and 3-star this on the first try. I think it was probably one of their best Town Hall 9 bases. It's a pretty common design, but definitely not a horrible design like all the rest of them. Not really rushed. The walls are pretty rushed, but you can see it's a mid-level Town Hall 9, maybe a little bit more than mid. Most of the defenses are maxed out except for the air defenses, the Expos, the Wiz Towers, and a couple of the Archer Towers. So it's about mid-level. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'll just do a simple go Vaho, and go ahead and split it with the Shadowed Entry. And again, only bring in level 2 golems. Don't have anybody that can really give level 5 golems. I could have gotten level 4, but it wasn't a really big deal. So this is a good example. I'll go ahead and send wall breakers on each side. The other wall breakers are a little late. They are successful, but that golem is already walking all the way around. So a little late on that. Drop the king and queen in there. I need to take out that archer queen, and have a minion kind of helping with the funnel. Drop those Valkyries in there. They'll go straight for that queen. And I'll go ahead and do a heal up there as the clan castle is brought out. Dragon's doing a little bit of damage there, but that archer queen is nowhere near. She's hitting those cannons, and I'll send a hog in there. She'll go ahead and kind of take a little walk, a little straight to the right. Wizards will pick up the slack and take out that. I think all the Valks are gone, if I'm not mistaken already. So it's just time to go ahead and send in the hogs. I waited way too long. I should have sent in a lot more wizards to take out that dragon. I think that dragon roasted all the Valkyries. So the Archer Queen's still doing a queen walk basically around the base without a healer. And have one more heal and one more jump. I think the jump I don't even use at all. So kind of a wasted spell there. Could have brought 3 heals. Use that last heal there. And the hogs just need to make it around the rest of the base, which they basically will do, I think. So the queen is down, but their king and queen are both down, so no problem. I think at least three of the 4 giant bombs are taken care of. So the hogs really only have to make it to this last defense. And then as far as taking out that cannon, I have 1 hog and the rest of the king. I go ahead and throw a little jump down there just so he can make it across and start cleaning up stuff, make it easier instead of banging through walls. Could have saved the jump for the center here, but again, really not a big deal. I have a lot of wizards to clean up and hog. So, I mean, it's a little sloppy, but still just kind of makeshift using all, level 2 Valks and golems. So, I think it was good for that. Let's check out 1 or 2 more. Very, very simple base. And I think I'll just go ahead and do this since this was my second 3-star attack for a 6-star war. It was a cleanup. I did know where one of the giant bombs are. I still don't know if I know where all the other giant bombs are. I just know where the one is. So very, very easy clan castle lore. We'll go ahead and bunch them up there. Use a poison. And I'll trigger that giant bomb, and then I'll go ahead and just do a cold-blooded entry with 1 golem. And I'll bring a couple witches, some hogs, just do a simple go-ho with some witches in there. And a couple wall breakers, break into that first compartment and second compartment. I'll drop my witches down here to go ahead and start helping with the entry into the base. And so I've got both witches going, and I'll go ahead and send another wall breaker in there. I'll open up to that second compartment, And then I think, yeah, the other wall breaker does not make it to that third compartment, but it's no big deal. Send the hogs in from the top. Have 14 more. Have 4 heals. Didn't need a jump or anything like that. I'll let the king and queen kind of tank and do damage around the outer rings of this base. I just need these hogs to really clean up most of the stuff. So I'll go ahead and send in almost the rest of the hogs. I think I brought 5 more hogs in the clan castle. Still have 3 more heals left over. And they'll make it towards the core. They need to heal back up again. Hit a giant bomb. There we go. There's a giant bomb. And then I'll send the rest of the 5 from the clan castle in to take out that expo and start meeting up with the rest of the hogs. Have another heal left, or 2 more heals left, and a haste. So be able to check that out. And yeah, they'll go ahead and make it through. We're in cleanup mode already. I think I have 1 more heal left. Don't even need to use it really if I don't want to. And I have a haste that I really didn't need to use, but I think I use it just to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Just almost like a swag haste, but no big deal. Still one witch lives through it with tons of wizards, tons of hogs. So that was it, I think, for our, not that the other Town Hall 9s didn't do good attacks, it's just the bases were just horrible, horrible bases. I mean, so let's jump over to Reinbeers and go ahead and check out some of their Town Hall 9 attacks. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And I think they had a better matchup than we did. All right, so jumping over to the other clan we were supposed to match up with, the other scrim, the Reinbeers. We'll go ahead and check out their stuff. They matched up against the much better bases, much better war. So going to show a lot of these. There's some good. Well, let's go with the Town Hall 9s. I mean, this is pretty much, I think, a max Town Hall 9, except for walls, of course. But I think all the defenses, everything is maxed. So I'm going to watch Chad come in here with a quad quake and go hoe it. Don't know if he uses a shattered or a stone. Let's go ahead and check it out. He's going to go ahead and start off with the shattered so far. I don't know if he brought extra hogs in the clan castle or another golem. So triggers the lure. He'll go ahead and tank with the golem, use some wall breakers to get in. He does use the stone entrance, drops the clan castle golem in there as the dragon and wizards are knocking down the first one. Queen comes in there, just does a little bit of cleanup and drops a rage there. Take care of that clan castle. King and queen will knock out the enemy queen real quick down, and go ahead and start sending in the hogs as the royals are up and tanking in the core. Go ahead and sprinkle in the the surgical hogs in a counterclockwise manner. Kind of try Tesla, maybe quad Tesla in the core there. And there's the other Tesla. And we'll go ahead and drop the rest of the hogs in there, still with 1 more heal. So there's only a few more defenses. You have to make it through this Tesla and the Expo. King and Queen are still up tanking, so this is going to be no problem whatsoever. Do hit a giant bomb, but the hogs kind of skate through that. So we're totally in cleanup mode now. And I know this is a common internet base, but still, much better design than the ones that we are going up against. So very nice attack. All right, next one we'll check out Lang taking care of their number 2. And again, semi maxed out, not quite, maybe a mid Town Hall 9, but not a horrible design, just not very high level walls. So go ahead and take care of that. Clan castle with poison, drops shattered entry, 2 golems in there. We'll bring a go va ho in with this attack. We'll drop the jump spell for the royals to make it through to that core. Wide open core there, drops another golem, so uses a stone entry. Wants to push really, give a good push to this core. I mean, the core is wide open, so drops the Valkyries in there as well, and they'll all go ahead and start rushing into the core. Has the quad Teslas right there to go ahead and rage through. So we'll drop the rage there. Has another heal left over, and we'll heal up in that core. And still has one more left over, so this will be pretty much no problem at all, as I think at least one of those giant bombs has already been tripped. Uses that last heal up top for those hogs. The bottom kill squad is going and taking care of some of the rest of those defenses. Wizards are there for the defense cleanup, and there's a couple more hogs that will make their way through. So not too many hogs made it, but he has plenty of cleanup troops with wizards on both sides. Hogs, both of his royals up. So we're totally through cleanup mode right now, or into cleanup mode, and be definitely 3 stars. So very nice attack. Alright, Max. I think Max had a 6-star war here. So he'll go ahead and take care of this. I just wanted to show this was a very weird design base. I mean, wide open, but it pretty much leads you to where they want you to go. But there's almost no giant bomb spots here at all in the entire base, only on the outside. So we'll go ahead and fast forward. This drops a P.E.K.K.A to do the queen swap, and kind of tank for a little bit. Grab that clan castle lore as well. Pretty much a suicidal P.E.K.K.A. We'll go ahead and drop the poison in there. Drops a dual poison, take out that dragon, and it's time to go ahead and bring a shattered entrance to golems in there with the whiz for a large funnel. Trips a giant bomb, drops the royals in there to start making their way through the base. And really, these hogs have 3 heals to worry about throughout the base. They just need to push through. They don't even need to worry about any giant bombs whatsoever. 2 have already been triggered, and uses the first heal there. A quad Tesla in that core triggers another giant bomb. But those hogs, there's absolutely no space in between any of those defenses, so there's no spring traps, no giant bombs, nothing in there. So they got another heal left. Don't know why he brought the rage. There's really no need for it. He's going to make it through with the. He doesn't even really technically need one more heal, but he still has it. Very, very bad design base. Very easy to take out. So that queen will shoot the king in the back, take him out, and cleanup mode. A couple hogs left over, all the royals, some other cleanup wizards. So very nice attack. Alright, I think, yeah, so we'll check out another one. I think this is a better design base. No, not too much better. But some defenses are pretty high, some are very low for the Town Hall 9. We'll go ahead and fast forward this just to play through. Check out the lore. It's just very spread out. He's going to bring a Laloon with wizards, so we'll go ahead and enter into this base. Really, he needs to go ahead and take out these air defenses, so that's the whole point of it. Drops the queen and king in there to take out that first air defense. They will get that one easily. They'll take out the second one right ahead of them. And he has 2 air defenses up top that those lava hounds will go ahead and trigger or hit one to another really quickly. So that queen only needs to stand behind that golemite, gets that last air defense down. It is taken care of, and that's all that they needed to do. So it's time to go ahead and start sending in the loons, and the hounds, and they're deployed right there. Has 1 more left over, and starts sending in the loons as well. Rages them up. Needs that air defense to go down. The other 2 lava hounds, sends the 3rd one in, and 1 of them pops. 2 of them are almost full health, so not even sure if another one is going to get popped at this point. Tesla's doing a little bit of damage to that 1 lava hound. It's starting to go down in health, but still I don't think it's anything's going to have enough damage to take it down. I think that Tesla will get 1. Should pop in just a second. There we go. And we'll go ahead and rage that final lava hound and the rest of those loons up there. We'll take out that Expo, which I think is pointed down to the ground. And that's pretty good timing for that Black Seeking Mine. But I still don't think that last hound is going to pop. So we'll have 1 more loon left over and 1 lava hound, full lava hound. And we'll let the pups clean up the rest of the base. So nice 6-star war. Alright, let's check out this base before we watch it. Okay, that's pretty badly designed base. We'll skip through that. We'll skip through that. Again, not the best of bases. We'll just watch Potato go ahead and take out this base. Watch another Go-Ho. Just an interesting, not quite an anti-3. A couple spots for giant bombs in the base inside, but not too many. So go ahead and do an interesting, funnel of with the minions. Start taking out trash buildings. The only thing that can really hit them is that archer tower and air defense that's way far in. So they'll go ahead and take out those buildings, and he'll send a shattered entry with 2 golems, and then he'll start sending in the wizards. But he only needs a couple of them since those minions have done a lot of the work. The queen will go ahead in there. He did bring a jump, a rage, and 2 heals. So he'll be able to use some wall breakers to get into this compartment, which it's open, and trigger the clan castle, drop the poisons, and we'll go ahead and take care of that clan castle. The queen will jump in there and start firing on them as well. Use a jump to get into that that archer queen, the enemy archer queen. King is going to go ahead and should lock on her pretty soon if he doesn't stray too far. So there we go. She starts firing on the king, and he turns, doesn't like it, and knocks her out. Archer queen is taking out that air defense, and it's time to send in the hogs. It has 2 heals and a rage. So again, not quite sure what that rage is for, if it was forgotten for the clan castle to take care of that. But it doesn't look like it's really going to be too much of use here. Would have brought another heal instead of that rage if it was me. But triggers a terrible giant bomb spot. Very far in, so 2 of the giant bomb spots are already taken. For all 4 of them have been triggered already, so these hogs just have to make it through the base without flying too many of them. It does rage them up, but again, that rage was for me kind of useless. So we'll go ahead and fast forward as we are in cleanup mode right now. And nice 3-star attack, man. I still think Town Hall 9 is much more forgiving than Town Hall 8. Everybody argues with me and says differently, but you can make a lot more mistakes with Town Hall 9. Maybe not a complete maxed Town Hall 9, max defenses with a great anti-3-star base. I'm sure it's not as forgiving, but I will say that a lower or mid-level Town Hall 8 with Town Hall 8's attacking is, to me, less forgiving when you make a mistake than with Town Hall 9's. So let's go ahead and fast forward this. We'll go ahead and skip this base. We haven't seen Gatsby attack for a while, so we'll see what Gatsby brings. He brings a Go-Ho with a lot of wizards. I'm not sure if it's shattered or cold-blooded, but very, very easy clan castle lure. So he'll take care of that. Drop double. Well, he doesn't need to drop double poisons. Just needs to drop 1. We'll go ahead and bring a shattered entry, so brings the golem from the clan castle, and starts funneling with his wizards. Enemy queen, archer queen, is confused, got a question mark on top of her head, doesn't know what's going on, but I can assure you it's not going to be something good. Wall breakers go in there and start to open up that first compartment. One of the golem reroutes, and the queen and the king are sent in. Goes and drops the jump there. The queen will start firing and will gain aggro on the friendly king queen, and they'll knock her out in a couple swipes. And it's time to go ahead and do a surgical style of these hogs, all counterclockwise around the base. And it has 2 more heals left over and a poison for any skelly traps that are triggered. Still 2 more heals left over. Very patient with that heal. There goes the first one where there's a giant bomb spot. And then I don't even think he needs to use the other one. Definitely has it. Can use it if he wants to. But it's just not necessary. Space is completely crushed, smashed, and trashed. So it does have an extra heal and a poison. Neither one of them are swagged, but that's alright. Nice attack, Gatsby. Alright, let's just check out a couple, one or 2 more. This one's a terrible base design. And it looks like we're going to get into Town Hall 8. So, I mean, hopefully this war was much better, much better bases, even though a lot of more internet, but some really good attacks. Hopefully you got a chance to take a look at both the poorly designed bases and how you attack them, as well as the good, better designed internet bases and how you attack those. And go ahead and take those compositions, take that strategy, go get yourself a 6-star war, and